4 on Colossus, getting into this one with a big kill from, here we go again with the messed up names, I believe. Ghost finding a kill with the nade, and we are into this one. Toronto trying to pull this series back, had a nice win in that overload, and now starting off well here is going to be Chicago spawning on those P2 sides, but we are going to see the pressure here from Toronto to try to flip these spawns, and they do just that.
Toronto got a breath of fresh air here on this map, keeping the series alive, but it is already a bang out on this Colossus. We knew it was going to be one. Akon just doing such a hard kill here. He's trying to give his team time to push out these back spawns, and Falters just not giving it up. They know how important the spawns for P2 are, and they've secured that so far. But these next few waves of kills are going to be everything, and that kill from Akon is going to make it a little difficult here.
He does get traded out though.
He's
Cookie J on that long flinch. He's going to get spotted, but he get reinforcements that help him find this kill in the back. The stun hits, but it doesn't matter. He's taken down. Toronto will retain the spawns and continuing to kill. And this is where Chicago now kind of has to take a breath as they do just that by getting 3 in the feed. A little bit of a barrel helping them out. Gemsworth trying to just back up as much as he can. It's not going to matter. His team spawned out. A pinch, though, going to come in. He actually drew the attention of those players, which is going to give his teammates on time some help here, but it's going to be Chicago Hunted gaining the rest of that scrap time. As we head over to new, Chicago going to get killed off that ult, so it's going to be a slight lead for Toronto going into P3.
Looking a little slow here for Cookie J off the break, 1 and 6. He's had such a dominant performance in that overload, just able to keep his team close in there. I believe he had 3, maybe 4 scores by the end of it. So maybe look to see this key player here kind of try to turn it up a little bit. It's going to be the opener for his team, and the trades come through. The Chicago Hunted with a pretty clean break here, continuing to find those kills. And now they're going to have a little bit of time for themselves and maybe even a lead change off this P3.
Toronto, what avenue do we decide to attack? Because we are spawning literally everywhere. But now a pinch is going to be able to come in. It's going to be hard to deal with if you're Chicago. Nav just trying to fight for his life. It's going to get taken down. Toronto, though, looking to push through as well. You're going to have players for Chicago spawning behind you. So they are reading this well. Player number 7 on Akon, he's had so many clutch plays for them, needs to find a kill here. He's going to hear that trophy going down, and Perfect does take him out. But not many reinforcements right now on this P4 side. Got to be careful. The kills, though, all going the way of Toronto. The reinforcements are in. Toronto locking down this P4 early. Chicago, though, trying to get back in. Perfect with a nice kill there, looking for more. Does get taken down. Chicago keeping it mixy.
Chicago, just the issue can't scratch all series long. Just staying so close into this game. Jamesworld and Ghost combined for 3, but Nav with a big 2-piece to get him back in. It's going to be Ghost now trying to stay alive in the hill, and it's going to be a little too much for the Falters as now Chicago Hunted have the spawns. They're going to lock down this last 20 seconds or so, and off the first rotations here, it is about as close as we thought it was going to be, Tej. I mean, I don't really see either team having too much of an edge here.
Toronto now responding with 4 of their own. Also,
spawning
these players to yellow. This is a great play as they're backing up. They want these spawns for new, but now you got to reinforce hill, and it's going to be 2 early kills for Chicago. So if you're Toronto, you secure the spawns for new early, but you get broken right away. Anarchy going to get taken down as well, and the flip already in. If you are Toronto, though, you do get some kills around hill and a team kill coming in as well. So you will be able to collect some of this, more of this P1 time. As you said, it's a close game. It's Colossus is bang out right now. It's back and forth, much like you've seen in our first match tonight as Chicago break right back in. Nobody can hold a hill right now.
No, this P1 is just it's just a trade fest. I mean, it's like you can't even really call what's happening because it's just so fast. Jim's World and Ghost once again finding a big 3-piece that's going to allow those purple arrows to push up on the map. They do find that kill in the back spawn as well. Now the Toronto Falters have this P2 time for a moment, but player number 5 sneaking through the back could make this a little weird here if the Chicago Hunted have enough teammates to even support this. They're just getting killed all over.
Gotta account for Nav, and he's gonna be able to find one in the back, and he's gonna try to get a loss. But he's taken down. This is bought his team time, though, to move up through the front, and they're going to get that kill from the front. Now, reinforcements need to come in for Chicago. Toronto need to fly this hill, but they're actually taking some breaths to get here. Gemsword finds one, does get taken out, though. Toronto on this time. Akon looking for one, does get it, but Toronto back on the time, looking to extend this lead further.
They've done such a good job of just not giving up these spawns here. Staying close to the hill and just letting the trades just work themselves out. Now the Falters looking to get this last 10 seconds or so on the rotation as well. You can see all of Chicago Hunted up towards the top side of the mini-map. They're trying to play close around this hill, not letting the Falters get anywhere too greasy, but that number 4 player in Ghost got a forward position but got absolutely burned by Akon. And now the Chicago Hunted have a chance to get some early time here.
Watch this pinch though for player number 3 as Toronto pinching this hill well. Ghost finding 2, looking for more. Gonna get taken down and right back in the hill. If you're Chicago, finding 3 of their own. So one, I mean, it's how this map has gone, man. It's been just insta break after insta break, over and over again. And Chicago will look to get this map close to tie again. Akon finding 1, looking for more. But Gemsworld finds 2 of his own, and now Toronto will look to get the rest of this scrap.
And this scrap is going to be helpful here. Just keeps continuing out that lead. Not allowing the Chicago Hunted to get too comfortable in this hard point at all. So now they're fighting from the back down position here. Ghost, oh, got a really unfortunate timing there. Cookie J in through the back with a 2-piece. That's going to pop that hill wide open. Allow his team to move forward, and Cookie's finding another one. They know they have one more player to deal with back here. Jim's World gonna get ran down by the Hunted, but able to find a kill. Caught in a reload, but Jim's World buying so much time, pulling so much attention that the Toronto Falters are in through the front, and now the Hunted back in a terrible position on this hard point. They have to find these kills here.
They finally get some stabilization and spawns toward the back. It's funny, I was going to say after Cookie J got those kills in the back, I was like, remember that play. If Chicago comes back and then Gemsword on the other side pops a 2 of his own and makes a big play. But Chicago, I mean, that was big. That was big that they at least got back in that time a little bit. It's going to be about a 20-point game heading back into P1. That could have gotten ugly there if they didn't have that break. So big plays for them, and now looking to find these kills over toward New. Nav trying to get lost and does just that, but Toronto is getting the time. They will spawn that back blue crate, but we'll see what happens. Now Pinch also potentially getting as well, but Gemsword at 36 and 21 is just running it down.
No, this is Jim's World right now. Colossus is the kid's map. Do not shall him. He is hot. Looking for a 40-piece here. But Chicago Hunted are winning a lot of these kills around P1, and they're stacking a lot of this time here, and this is not good for the Falters. B1, you have to keep it nice and mixy. You don't want to let them get any sort of advantage here, especially when you had such a good lead going into this, but you just cannot stabilize around this hill.
This feels like this could be like a 70 engagement game per person. Like, it's just, we are just flying at each other. And, I mean, look, for the side of Toronto, Anarchy and Perfect struggling, but it's just Gems World and Ghost that are doing everything right now in terms of slaying. But it's just, again, it's just back and forth. The breaks over and over and over again. Chicago get back in. Lead change. What a map for we have.
Yeah, we've seen this story before. The Chicago Hunted coming in at the end here, looking real good. They have to try to find these hills through the front. Nobody's watching it. The Toronto Falters with an easy 3 dead. Nav to deal with around the hill. Anarchy's going to put him 1 shot. Not able to find it just yet, though. And the rest of the hunted now trying to get around this hill for a re-break. They are going to get in. That's a 3 dead. They're looking for more off the front of the hill. The spawns flip. And Chicago's still in the driver's seat on this map.
Now we go over to a P3. Chicago hunted only about 20 seconds from advancing to the finals with a date with the New York subpar. It's going to be Toronto early on this hill. The trades go back and forth. Now Chicago get in. Where the spawn's going to be for Toronto. Gemsworth doing his best to keep them in it. And now Perfect able to get on this time. Chicago hunted spawning that back Godheady and the kills again. It's just insta break after insta break. But Ghost responds with 2 of his own, trying to shut that down. Trophy goes down on time. That'll be a big help. Gemsworth now with 44, continuing to look some more as Toronto now continuing to battle. Chicago hunted action through the front here, looking for these kills, but they're not able to get it. That's going to be 2 down, 3 down, and now you got to push if you're Toronto for new, but you're doing just that, and Chicago's going to spawn out. Toronto has a chance here as it's 46
they
from
left them 10
Gemsworld.
seconds.
They less than 10 seconds,
They
but they're
didn't
not
take
taking it. They're running. They're just going for these kills in yellow. It's 1 player left. It's 1 player in the back. It's Anarchy. He finds the kill, though. And now it's going to be Toronto getting on this time. It's 2:33, 2:33. You got to find these kills in the back. Nav just trying to play his timing. They get the kill in the back. Looking for more in time. The nade's coming through. Pin shred kill feed. It's going to be Gemsworld coming out. Akon on time. Looking for the kill. He gets it on Gemsworld. Now it's Chicago in time, but it's going to be a quick hit from the front. Perfect finding 2 before he's get taken down. And it's just back and forth. Nav with 2. Nav with 3. Chicago hunted. You got to get that time. Nav moving up. Nav moving up the statue in Toronto. You got to go. Just 8 seconds away. Akon cannot get the kill on the Ghost. The break will be in. The contest is in. Cookie J with a big kill in time. Gemsworth gets in. It's taken down. It's going to be Chicago hunted. Now Toronto comes out on top. And now they have a chance to win here. It's not over. It is not over. You got to get in. Nav finds 2 before he's taking down Cookie J. This is mayhem. I don't think they can win here. They can't. It's going to go to a P1. It's going to a P1. They're sprinting over there. 246, 248. Anarchy gets taken down. Chicago hunted in. But it's Gemsworth with 2. Gemsworth with 2.
They win.
And Toronto wins.
Short range.
Long range. It doesn't matter.
A map.
What was that finish? Toronto Falters put it all on the line for the hill that would not end. And they get the W, 250 to 248. What a finish from the side of the